Hiya, welcome back. This video is about how I use the Screamin Eagle Pro Super Tuner. So having done the gaskets on the cylinders, I thought it was a good idea to remap the ECM. So this video is about how I'm going about that. So the first thing we want to do is to load up the software. So if we just put in prosupertuner.harley-davidson.com, that takes you to the site. Now to download the software, you put the VCI serial number in here. The thing I wanted to show you here before I did all that was that up here you've got training videos, and these are really useful.
Welcome to the Screamin Eagle Pro Super Tuner training. Screamin Eagle Pro Super Tuner.
And these run you through all the things you need to know about how to use the VCI.
Use the Smart Tune feature when you have made any changes to your motorcycle that affect the airflow through the engine or...
And I find those really useful. So what I did, I looked at those 3 or 4 times. After you've loaded the program, which I have obviously already, you start it up, accept, and then it will run you through. If you hit tune my motorcycle, it will run you through what you need to do. But before I did that, I wanted to show you some features. So now if I plug the VCI into the bike, I'll get all the bike information up here. So I'll do that now and show you. So you're going to need a cable kit, which is, for my bike, number 32184-08A. And that's just got a couple of cables in it. One's a standard print sort of cable with that funny squarish connection on, and the other one goes into the bike and the VCI. So that just fits together. And then it's below my connection is below the fuse one, and it's just got the waterproof cover on it. Let's pop that out. And pop that in. Now because I'm going to go on a run, I'm going to secure that somehow. That seems okay. So I'm going to cable tie that up to there. Now I want that. And I plug this in here. And then plug this end into the computer. Now I can start the program and turn the bike on. And I've just plugged the optimizer in so that I don't flatten the battery. Well, now you can see all my bike information has come up. It's connected to the bike because of the green tick. And if I start the engine up, you can see all the bike data start to come up. So at the moment I've got vehicle speed, injector, PW rear, engine speed, things like that. So I take if I click on one of those, I'll get a meter come up. Take that off, and then I can just remove these things. So if I did say throttle position and engine temperature. So blue is engine temperature and red is throttle position. Then I get revs up as well, engine speed, get a meter on that. turn the bike off. The other useful thing about this is that it shows you the codes. Turn the bike back on. It shows you the error codes, which there is none. System information, data. So now if I want to tune it, I'll go to tuning, and then this runs me through it and what to do. Okay, your family to do. Continue. So I want the VCI recording, and I'm going to pick that one there, which is in the VCI, and open it. So now it's downloading the calibration, and it will run me through what needs to be done. So download complete. Right, in order to automatically tune, once recordings are made, they can be automatically applied. Continue. Okay, so I want to record, gather information. So, yep. Press the program motorcycle button to initiate the programming process. Okay, so it's going to commence. So now this is putting the VCI into a gathering mode, so it gathers data when you take it out for a ride. And once this has happened, I can turn the computer off, turn the VCI off and the bike off, come back tomorrow and go for a ride, turn it on, hit the button so that the red light flashes, continue. Right, your motorcycle calibration has been updated. Before continuing, you must turn the vehicle ignition off and the run stop off for 10 seconds. So run stop and ignition off for 10 seconds. Right, I reckon that'll do. So ignition back on, run stop switch back on, and continue. Okay, so I'm doing this top one. Continue. Click the VCI record mode button. You will be prompted through the rest of the process. Okay, VCI record mode. Click that. Warning, do not under any circumstances interrupt power. Okay. Right. Disconnect the VCI from the PC. Connect the vehicle. Okay, so now it's connected. So when I get back, download data and all that. So that is good. So I can close this program now, disconnect it from the computer, close the program and go for a run. Okay, so I've secured that. It's still connected down the side there. So now when I turn on, you see the red light is on constantly. Now start the engine, warm the engine up, go on a run, and then push this button and then that will start flashing, which means it's in record mode. And when you come back from a run, it's very important that you, before you turn the engine off, you turn off the VCI, otherwise you'll lose all your data and have to do it again. So turn it on, warm the engine up, hit the button, that will start flashing, do your run and it will record for over an hour. A variety of throttle positions and gears and speeds and things like that. Come back, turn it off, then turn the engine off, and then you can connect it back up to the computer. But I'll show you that when I get back. Okay, so we've got this on constant red, so I'm going to hit that. It's warmed up, I've warmed the engine up. And now that's flashing. I hardly had to touch the button actually, a bit deceptive. Okay, so we're recording, so take it for a nice run through a variety of gears and speeds. I think the trick is, from what I've read, is to hold a constant throttle position for about 30 seconds or a minute, something like that, I don't know. Because it's got to have time to record, recognise that it's in one place. but they do say ride normally, how you normally would ride, and I guess then that maps the areas that you're normally in. And you can do this as many times as you want, so I can go back, load this map on, and if I keep it in the learn mode, and I keep I keep the Screamin Eagle unit connected, then I can just keep on going. Also, I can hit the button and stop recording, and then hit the button and start recording, so I don't have to do a continuous recording. But it is very important that before you finish, you turn the unit off before you turn the engine off, otherwise you'll lose your recording. Get there, shall we? Okay, we'll try a bit of motorway riding. So that's 30 miles. So I get back, load that onto the computer, and I'll show you that as well. Okay, just got back from the ride. So I've got to plug this into the computer and then start the program. So just accept, and now I'm not tuning my motorcycle because I'm halfway through the process. Okay, so just turn the ignition on and turn the start stop run switch on. Okay, so you can see it's connected, download data, so hit that. Do not under any circumstances interrupt. Okay. Okay, so now I can name it. So I'm going to call this gasket run number 2, and it's the 17th 20, 20. Alright, so now I continue. Right, your family model are required to find the right calibration if you are connected to the motorcycle automatically. Once calibration display, choose your configuration from the list. Once the calibration is selected, click the open button to continue. Select calibration, selection help. Okay, so I'm actually using the VCI calibration. So I'm using the first gasket run calibration, which I did yesterday. I'm going to open that. So that's complete. Right, so I want to do the middle one. Once the recordings are made, they can be applied. So I'm going to apply the second gasket run. Okay, so I actually can choose both of those, but I'm just going to leave it with that one. And I'm going to, yes, automatically do it. Right, so it says the VE tables have been updated specific to the motorcycle. You can continue to customize your calibration by making more recording files. So if I continued and hit that, then I can carry on recording. I can manually change by hitting that if you're satisfied. Program motorcycle. So I'm going to pick that. I just wanted to have a quick little look at what was changed. It hasn't changed much, I don't think. Mainly in the middle, between 4,500 revs, 30% throttle. Okay, so we're going to pick that. Program the motorcycle. Firmware flash go run, but first test tune changed. So I want to save the changes. Yes. And I want to change it to second gasket run on the 17th. Save. Okay, your motorcycle will be programmed with the final calibration. Once program is complete, your motorcycle will be ready to ride. Whee! And then I think you reset. If you didn't tick that, it meant the adaptive fuel thing wasn't reset, so you would then be able to record, but you'd have to go through the training videos to find more information out about that. Program motorcycle. Do not interrupt. Right, continue. Program complete. To finalize calibration, you have to repeat you can repeat it as many times as possible as you want. Turn off vehicle, ignition switch and run stop switch for 10 seconds. Right, turn off ignition, run stop for 10 seconds. Okay, and then turn it back on. So ignition back on and run stop back on. Continue. Okay, so that's it. So now I'm going to go to toolbox and I'm going to start the bike and see what it sounds like. Okay, I'm happy with that. Well, that's it. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. be really appreciative if you subscribed, just to help the channel out and encourage me to do more videos. Hit the bell so then you'll get notifications of any updates that I do. So I'll catch you later. Cheerio!